You know, I never really noticed it before, but the Demi-Fiend has like super long eyelashes and they kind of look like they're teal. I don't know how he got mascara inside the Vortex world, but welcome back, guys, to Shin Megami Tensei III Nocturne. And guess what I did in between episodes? Nope, I didn't somehow level in reverse. We're now level 18. I recommend you be the same, because we're about to take on one of the strongest opponents in the game. Believe it or not, this guy's difficulty is rather infamous in the community. I also went ahead and recruited some new demons, Swapo, as well as Datsuba, because we're going to be fusing them to create our next party member. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can go about taking on this next opponent, but this is the method I prefer. That has the best chance of success for me personally, and it also means I don't have to try and recruit another demon, which could take actually hours, given how tough it was for us to get Lilum, but whatever. We're going to the Shibuya Cathedral of Shadows, just because it's the closest, and I have like the smallest chance of getting to a random battle, but we're not going to do a sacrifice fusion. It's just going to be pretty cut and dry, because we talked about in previous episodes, and you've seen throughout the game, how getting multiple press turns by exploiting the enemy's weakness has been incredibly helpful. So helpful, in fact, you should do it every single battle. What if you can't? What if the opponent you're fighting doesn't actually have a weakness? Well, that's where things can get kind of tricky. That's where you have to basically use buffs and cover your own weaknesses to help yourself. So the first demon we're going to be fusing is Bicorn, who is simply here to spam one spell, Sukukaja. It increases our agility, and me, Bicorn the Wilder, me, it's everyone. Shut your, man, just here to buff us. Don't be getting a big head, but the foe that we're about to fight also uses force. A lot of it, as in the spell force and the element. So to counteract this and reduce the number of press turns that our opponent can have access to, we're going to be using demons and a Magatama that nullify force. The second demon we're going to be fusing is the Megami Uzume, who we're going to be taking a pixie and an angel to make. Skills don't really matter, we just want her for that ability to nullify force. Also, Medea's pretty nice to have also, so we're going to be fusing her up. And all around, this is just a fantastic demon to have at this point in the game. Having access to Medea, which is the, well, advanced form of Dia, heals everybody in your party. Infinitely better than the spell Dia, in my opinion, and let's have some fun together. You got it, fan lady, but with these two new allies, we're ready to proceed on with the rest of that dungeon. Now that we have the letter from that collector mannequin and our new demons in our party, there's nothing stopping us from finishing this god dang underpass. And how many times I gotta tell you, I can't let you pass, bro. Wait, what's this? You gave the gatekeeper the mannequin's letter. A letter from him? Oh, I just remembered I can't read. Oh, I got it. If that's the case, it can't be helped. Go ahead and pass, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of just using... He's just ad-libbing, I guess. But yeah, now we can progress freely. Come back anytime you want. Sick! And now is this area where hopefully we're going to encounter some of the demons that I ain't going to talk about before. Nope, just these old turds. How about that? There are a lot of other options to take on this fight, by the way, and your first hint that you're about to get into some deep crap is right here. The flames of the Candelabrum of Sovereignty are flickering wildly. I don't know how the crud Demi-Fiend can hold an entire candelabrum on him. I mean, those pockets don't look too deep, but hi there, mister. How's it going? Grim Reaper, up ahead, up ahead. I don't think we're in a very safe environment right now. Do you guys? Anyways, we'll just kind of stall for time, I guess. There's still some more demons I want to encounter here, but I guess we'll run into them eventually, despite wanting to or not. But before we proceed onward, I kind of want to get the Kagetsuchi down to a new moon, basically, because just like with the fight with those dudes in the Amala network, I plan to abuse the fact that Dark Might is just so god dang powerful and make sure we get a lot of press turns. I also have demons on my party right now that I don't intend to use in the upcoming boss fight, just so we're not wasting any MP, but yeah, hopefully, oh god, we're almost there, guys. You're almost there. Oh crud, we never actually fought these dudes before. The Haunt, Chatterskull, they suck. They spam Sukunda, so you'll not be able to hit them, which is very, very obnoxious. And then they explode when they're low on HP. Gotta say, not a fan of them. neither should you be. Oh my gosh, you guys ready? We're so close, we're just so close. Just a little bit more. This looks really weird out of context. Like, we're just this goddamn guy with no shirt running around awkwardly waiting for something. Anyways, there's some new demons here. We got the Jirei Sudama, who's actually pretty darn powerful. Likes to use Makajama, which boosts magic a lot. We also have the snake, Nozuchi, who completely nullifies force. So using Tornado here will be pretty much a death sentence. They also have pretty high defenses and can learn the skill Rakukaja. This demon in particular is actually pretty great to have, all things considered, like, in this fight as well. So you could grab him. Personally, I think we'll be okay with the party setup that I'm going for, but, you know, you can do whatever. Oh god, no. That would have been a bad idea, good god. But the Jirei Sudama, they are weak to, I believe, fire. Oops, I literally just saw it. I hope they'd be weak to fire, god dang. But these guys aren't too terribly tough. I like them, though. They're funny looking. Like, they're just an SMT design. It's a very Japanese creature, I guess, and I don't know. I like them. But yeah, outside of that, I think that's almost all the demons I really wanted to talk about in this area. So let's get Inugami out of here and Hypixie and replace them with our new demons, who are a lot more fresh. Also, make sure to heal up. I cannot stress this enough, guys. This is a tough fight. I mean, I know it's kind of hyped up a lot, but for good reason. I think I've over-prepared enough. It's where we should be okay. Once, yeah, we get to a new Kagasuchi and come up to this segment, the battle will start, and you can feel the presence of a terrifying demon. The flames of the candelabrum beckon me to the battlefield. I do not know who you are, but if you have a candelabrum, it is our destiny to fight. Let us duel to the death within my realm, where no one can interrupt us. Alright, I mean, or we could just not. Just saying. I didn't really know having this candle with me would send me to this hellscape where I'm forced to fight a Grim Reaper? I don't... Here we go, guys. It's time.
Only one of us would escape this domain alive. The victor shall claim the loser's candelabrum and return in triumph. You hold a candelabrum, then like me, you must be seeking supreme power.
I'm just seeking away. Oh, hello. It's been a while, Matador.
That I cannot allow. Only the greatest warrior is worthy of such a power. It is meant for a master swordsman. One who admits blood and applause, has put an end to countless lives. That warrior is I, Matador. It's unfortunate that we have no spectators, but I believe that will be an excellent show regardless, as you and I contend for the candelabra.
What?
I'm sorry to say, but it seems you are rather weak to be in possession of a candelabrum. You should give it to someone more deserving like myself. But since it's unlikely that you'll heed my advice, I challenge you to a duel to see which of us is truly worthy of the candelabrum. I swear, by my sword and capote, that I will once again prove victorious. Now, let the battle begin.
And here we go, guys. The battle against the fiend. Matador.
Charge me with all your strength. Your horns cannot pierce my soul.
At the start of the battle, Matador will maximize his agility and start attacking you with his physical damage, which really, really hurts, just so you know. So, here's the thing. This guy has no weakness in the sense of an elemental ability. However, we can still work around this. By debuffing his agility and buffing our agility, we should be able, in theory, and this is like, in theory, to eventually land a hit on him. This is where buffs come in and, oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, no. Because we have the Hifumi Magatama, we're going to just eat that up and not take any damage at all, and his turn will end. This is ideally what we want to happen. However, yeah, he's still incredibly fast. So for a couple turns, we are going to have to buff our agility to ensure that we do not miss. Currently, our main character doesn't have the best agility stat, so he will most definitely miss. And oh yeah, that's going to do a little bit of damage. But this is also why we have Uzume on our team, because one Medea will pretty much heal us all to full. which is very helpful to have. I don't want to use too many more Secunda. I want to preserve Jack Frost's MP since he's getting a little bit low, so let's use another Tsukukaja, and now we should be able to start going on the offensive. 66 damage, not the worst, not the best though either, so... And we got nothing to lose. We got the moon with us. Dark Mob, baby. 58 damage. Realistically, you just do not want to miss. That is like pretty much his game plan here is to dodge all of your attacks. If you don't let that happen, you're pretty much good. And realistically, you kind of want to use your own buffs. Like Tarukaja, for example, is fantastic. A Rakukaja, also great, because he has no way to get rid of these, unlike the buffs and debuffs he can do to you. But we're not even close to out of the park. It looks like we're just like completely tooling him here, and we figured him out. But here's the thing about Matador. He does not go down easily. Not at all. I might as well just go for Charm Bite. No reason not to. Oh, we got the crit, baby. Heck yeah. All right, so we're getting pretty lucky, but still this fight can just turn around in an instant. We have to be careful because, oh boy, he does some damage once you get him low. And here we go. Oh God, here it is.
Impressive! But the moment of truth is beyond your grasp. I alone can discern it.
Yeah, whatever, bro. So he'll use his strongest attack. He just goes and stabs you a million times, but we actually dodged it, which is really nice, and he can't get off Dakunda. I cannot believe how lucky I'm getting in this encounter. I'm pretty happy about that. Despite Jack Frost not having the best agility stat, we're actually doing pretty fine here. If we can just keep up this and not see his scariest combo, well, he'll charge up. Oh, here it comes! Okay, so Taunt is his most deadly attack because he'll take our defenses all the way down, and oh my God, we almost lost the Demi-Fiend. All right, that is really scary, but he's almost limping it. Look, we beat him just like that. Oh my God. Okay, just to clarify, guys, he has 2k HP. I was not keeping track. God dang. Holy crud. Okay, since we beat Matador, oh my gosh, we're good to go. Jesus, man. All right, let's let Hifumi do its thing. Party fully recovered. Nice. We could also fully paralyze the Demi-Fiend, but whatever. We won our first Fiend battle, and as a result, we'll obtain the Candelabrum, a foundation.
How the Dawnpike get back, though? Is there another spaghetti portal? No, just
teleport me back. You hear a familiar voice. So, those holding a candelabra did attract each other. Naoki, I have a favor to ask of you. There is no hurry, but could you bring your candelabrum to us? I would allow you access to the Labyrinth of Amala from the terminal. I will explain the details once you arrive. Until then, please make sure you do not lose the candelabrum. You can no longer hear the lady's voice, unfortunately. Okay, I just gotta like take a moment to like relax. I mean, I know I like over-prepared 100%, but holy dump, yo. You don't even understand. Yo, you're fine, dude. Everything's all good now. Is the Reaper still there? Nah, he's dead as dumb. Holy crud, yo. I just gotta like pat myself on the back. For years, I was like, ain't no way I'm doing Nocturne LP. Screw that, dude. We tore him up. Granted, we didn't see his scariest combination, which is he'll cast the attack charge, which basically means his next physical attack is going to do 2.5 the amount of damage. And I am very thankful for that. Okay, I'm going to go make sure I save real quick, guys, before we progress. Alternatively, there are a lot of other strategies to take down that boss. You don't have to use the exact setup that I did, but hey, I'm happy with the results just between you and me. But now that he's out of the way, I guess I should talk about some of the other methods you could do this. So a common strategy that I see, at least like inside of my friend group, I guess. I don't have a lot of people I know that play SMT, but it revolves around Inugami and getting him the skill Fog Breath, which reduces the agility of your opponent 2 stages. You can also get this from a Magatama, which I think is, yeah, definitely this one. It says it right there, but I don't really like that strategy. I like the one I use. Also, you don't have to use that giant elephant furball dude. Gotta say, I prefer Uzume. She's a tiny bit easier on the eyes. I hope I'm not making anyone upset by saying that, I guess. I know he's got some fans, that's all I'm saying. Anyways, continue down that path, you'll eventually get to another chest that has a B-chain in it. I don't frankly give a crap anymore. Now that we survived the early game, once you get through Matador, frankly, the game gets a lot more forgiving, so we're gonna stop like going for every like chest and all that stuff and just kind of focus on the core gameplay. Ikibukuru's west of here. If you're going back to Gaines ahead. Yeah, I don't give a crap, dude. I'm just trying to get out of this underpass. Don't mind me. Also, there's a save station, but it's not a, it's not one that, like, it's not a good save station. I don't know what, like, phrase we're gonna call those, just like mini save stations. I don't know. That sounds kind of juvenile, but there's some free items. That's the chest I was talking about if you care. Frankly, I do not. But more life stones. Can't have enough of them. While we're down here, though, we might as well try and get a Sudama on our team since we have the spacing on. You wanna play? Give me money. I don't know if I like this game. Give me a chakra drop. Sure, go for it. I need to go home. Son of a... What is up with this LP? Son of a gun. Okay, dude, that is not supposed to happen. Do I really have to invest in the smooth talking, like, negotiation skills? I don't want to do that. They're poopy. They stink. Like, I don't... whatever. The thing I do find really interesting about Matador, just as, like, a character associated with Nocturne, is that because this guy is just so deadly, so powerful, and I need to goddamn go over there, kind of think of it, but so just tough to beat. It kind of made the international market for, like, SMT sort of have to band together and figure out how the crud did we beat this guy, man? Like, and that's how I kind of grew to like SMT, and I think that's really what these games sort of, like, became known for, was like, hey, these games ain't playing around, and they're not. Like, if you want to beat them, you have to sort of play by the game's rules, and if you don't, you're gonna suffer. And in this game's specific scenario, if you're not playing by the rules of, hey, use buffs, you're probably gonna die. Also, hey there. Hitting on me in a place like this? Well, demons with a gift for gab, skills that calm opponents down when they get upset. A smooth talker like that would be popular with the ladies. As you can tell by my voice, I'm a very smooth talker. Now join my team, we're all killing. But yeah, like, coming over here was actually pretty pointless. But back to my primary topic. Yeah, it sounds bad. I just kind of like that about this game, that, like, every time you can't beat a boss, it's not because you're simply just not the right level to tackle it. Okay, let's be real, that is the case a couple times. Like, yeah, I had to level up basically 5 times to beat bosses, but I like to think of the challenges in SMT as sort of like a puzzle, right? You can go at it from different angles and add different party members to your team and usually come out victorious. You can kind of, like, customize your path on, like, you know, your road to victory, to say it in the most, like, I are very smart way possible. I forgot this was a demon. What? Hello, Famor, who is totally not just the goddamn enemy we just thought. Anyways, this guy uses Bufu skills. He's also very tanky, so I don't know how I'm frankly gonna get around this, but I'll try. Let's try and zap him. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, there we go. So let's use some fire action, but I like that a lot about Nocturne. Then again, I can see the opposition's opinion. It's not really fun to, like, just go up against something and lose just because you didn't really know what you were about to fight. And I get that, but at the same time, personally, I like getting beat. And I think that Nocturne and SMT just as a whole, oh my god, I forgot that was a move in this game. That's stinking evil. Die. Even though you're not the one that did that. How did this ball of fat literally stinking dodge that? Son of a gun. But anyway, yeah. I see both sides of the, like, party on that. I mean, I knew he was coming. I fought that boss like a billion times, right? I was not, like, even remotely terrified. That's a mini save station, by the way, but if you didn't, it can be pretty tough. So, like, I'm curious, how do you guys feel about, like, that and difficulty in games? Like, in an RPG, oh god, the animation's disgusting. Obviously, you can just kind of level up as much as you want. If you had enough free time, you could get to level 25 and probably just face roll the Matador, which kind of takes away from the fun of it, in my opinion. But then again, very biased. But it's kind of the cool thing about RPGs. They can do that, and you can't say the same for action games. Also, sorry if this doesn't make any sense. I have to, like, remember what the crud I was talking about and basically my train of thought, like, from battle to battle, and I don't always beat them in very timely manners, I gotta say, but we're almost out of here, believe it or not. Eventually, I'm gonna get a skill that lets me quickly run away from basically every battle. It's like a 50% increase. Obviously, when the Kagasuchi's full, it ain't gonna goddamn matter, but that'll help out. There's also a repel item which can be purchased. We just don't have access to it right now, which really sucks. There's also a skill that does the same thing. But thank God, we're out of there, because if I was gonna fight more of those stinking T-Ray enemies, I was gonna be really annoyed, but this place has always been kind of weird. It's just, they didn't even need to put it here. It's just kind of here. You know what I mean? It's like they could have just booted us out to the overworld, but they didn't. I like that about Atlas. And
You travel north from here, you'll reach Ikebukuro. All the mantra demons are there. May their souls rest in peace.
Huh? Demons have souls? I don't know. I played the game Demon's Souls, and I still don't know. But, yeah, say hello to this side of the Vortex world. We've gone to almost all the sides. Well, there's 6 sides, but this is, like, the 3rd. So we're halfway done. Not even close, but, hi there.
The mantra of Ikebukuro rowdy group. Some of them will attack just for talking to them. Bunch of jerks. But don't tell them I said that, or I'll get the crap beat out of me.
Yeah, this place, looks pretty beat up. The dump. That's just how it is, because this little area is kind of in a chaotic mindset right now. Hi there. How's it going?
Hey, you. Hey, you. Never seen you before. Oh, God, sorry, all the saliva. Are you here knowing that this is the Ikebukuro, home of the mantra?
Yeah, I do know that.
Whoa, you got some balls! That just ain't gonna cut it. Guts don't mean crap if you ain't got the power to back it up.
Oh, here we go. So our first battle against an Oni, who is a purely... Oh my God, he got a crit. Christ. Okay. The Kagasuchi is full. This is kind of an issue. This demon is going to be really tricky for me because this guy is very resilient to, well, physical attacks. So we're going to have to pretty much go with our magic. And he's already dead. Never mind. But yeah, you're gonna start encountering a lot of demons like that. Luckily for us, the way... Oh my God, I feel like I've just been talking nonstop. The way magic is... Are you kidding? God dang it. That can happen, but the way damage is calculated in this game for magic, it doesn't really scale too much off your magic stat. Weirdly enough, I know, kind of strange how that is, but there's some equation I looked up like god dang 100 years ago. Who the crap cares? It doesn't matter. Eventually, our physical attacks are just gonna do so much damage. Even if the opponent does resist it, we're still gonna do a sizable chunk of their HP bar. Also, I didn't apparently learn from the last time and instinctively just ran out to press X, but hey boy,
well, not as easy as Nihilo. So you better watch your back.
I will do just that, I guess. But this is, believe it or not, our next, like, kind of hub town, so to speak. There's a save spot, there's a Cathedral of Shadows, I believe, yeah, right over there. And even a junk shop! Despite it being what looks like a mall that's been completely destroyed, there's still a shop here. Oh. Hey, hot stuff. I have fabulous things to sell! Okay, how do you travel around that much anyway? He's got some new items. Light ball. It's pretty cool, I guess, but he doesn't actually carry the Magatama all the way over here, so if you want to buy those, you gotta go back to their sort of base, and I might be doing that, actually. Come back again! I'll think about it, but for right now, guys, I still have to, like, chill out a little bit. Beating Matador, honestly, it makes me really happy, but outside of that, I didn't have too much planned for this episode. I do kind of want to work on Inugami and make sure he has fog breath, because in the next couple of environments we're going to be in, definitely leveling up this demon would be great, because, well, I don't want to spoil or anything, but let's just say this isn't the last form he's going to have, but I'll leave that to you guys. That's going to pretty much do it for this episode. Wait, I got a blob? What the wait, what up? When did you join me? What the dump? Okay, I apparently recruited him and didn't even notice, but this is gonna conclude our episode today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. There's a lot to this zone, and I gotta kinda take my time and plan stuff out, or we're gonna die. I can't believe I survived in this part, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. More Shin Megami Tensei 3. Bye.